Okay, we are in Amsterdam with Leon Herce, who is the Senior Vice President Commercial of HotelBeds, and we are here to attend the MarketHub conference. So, Leon, can you tell us a bit about this conference, what is happening here today?
Yes, absolutely. So this is our signature event. So we do have 3 conferences, one in Europe, which is MarketHub Europe in Amsterdam. There's going to be one in the Americas, in Cancun actually, for the Americas region, and then later in the year, Asia Pacific, we're looking into Thailand. So basically what we do is we get together with our best clients, our best hotel partners, and we discuss about the future of the industry. We fine-tune strategies, and we just bounce ideas on insights, trends, etc. So it's a very important event for us. Great reputation. We've been doing this for many years, and very good content, very good things are crafted during this.
So what is the future of the industry?
Well,
that you are looking as HotelBeds?
There is a very broad question, but there are a few things that were quite clear. So today, this morning, we were discussing with the clients, and we ran a survey, and we saw a clear trend. Around 80% of the audience today was voting technology, digitalization, innovation being the number one trend, an opportunity in the industry, right?
Yes.
Yes, so that was very clear. Around 80% of the audience voted digitalization, technology, innovation as the number one area of focus for the years to come.
And how about the destinations? You saw some statistics earlier about how the cities are changing until the 2032, if I'm not wrong. Europe it seems that is declining a little bit compared to Asian destinations.
Well, what we're discussing this morning is a global perspective, right? I don't think it's so much about Europe declining, because actually with the pandemic, what we have seen is that regional and domestic travel, what we call slow travel, has increased. So I don't think it's so much about Europe decreasing as a destination. We still see very strong demand and very strong numbers. But obviously, when you look longer term, you have 2 very big countries with very few travelers today. So actually, in these 2 countries, India and China, around 10 to 20% of people do have a passport. So you see the potential, no? 1 billion people without passport. So obviously, longer term, that was a discussion this morning, these 2 countries are going to be a tremendous source of outbound travel and international travel. No?
And how are we going to manage all this big flow of travelers that is coming in the near future in a sustainable way?
Absolutely. Well, that's a great question, because again, linked to technology, we'll have to find ways of reducing friction. No? So if you look at travel today, it's very fragmented. So you buy your airplane ticket, you buy your hotel, you buy tours, activities at destination, restaurants, etc. Each of these boxes don't talk to each other, which actually creates stress for the traveler. I mean, many of us are used to traveling once per month, twice per month even. But the normal traveler, they do take a vacation once every 2 years, right? And for them, getting their papers, the visa, the force, making sure that the transfer is there at the right time, all of that still remains, somehow stressing experience. No? So first is, how do we use technology to make that experience seamless across all the different product verticals? And secondly, and it was discussed this morning too, because of the pandemic, we still have a big concern in the industry, which is staffing. So staffing is not at the level of pre-pandemic. Unfortunately, people left the industry at the time. So many of our clients, partners, hoteliers, they are finding it difficult now to get that staff. So I would say the combination of staffing, technology, reducing friction across all the steps of the booking and travel process has to be a pillar of the evolution of the industry.
Why do you think the people working in the travel industry, they abandon the industry? Because of they scare that they are worrying that the industry is not that stable anymore?
No, I don't think...
How we are going to bring them back?
Yeah, no, I don't think that is the issue. No, I think the issue was more related, and we saw some numbers from the World Travel and Tourism Council around 60 million jobs lost over the pandemic. And it was more because of the fact, and you know this, the industry operates on very thin margins. Hoteliers, distributors, travel agencies, tour operators. So the moment there is a struggle in demand, and with COVID, obviously there was a big struggle in demand. The moment there is a struggle in demand, most of us were forced to reduce our workforce and to focus on the core. No? So what happened is that unfortunately, the industry had to let go many people, airlines, hotels, travel technology companies, and these people found another job, right? And now it's difficult to attract them back. So it's more, I would say that's more the driver of the staffing shortage that we have right now in the industry.
And to go back to the consumers, the customers, the travelers, did you see that there is a change in the profile of the travelers, of the response of the travelers after the COVID period? Many people, they were afraid that the decline is going to continue for long. So what do you see?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously we're all positively surprised about the resilience of the industry. So last year we were doing our own budgets now at HotelBeds, and we were all worried on this. What's going to happen in 2023? Because there are all these dark clouds, recession eventually in Europe, energy cost, inflation, big threats, macroeconomic big threats. No, so we're all concerned. Unfortunately, most of them have happened. Right? Look at the energy prices, look at the inflation, etc. Travel remains super strong. So actually, during the month of January, we at HotelBeds had our best numbers ever in terms of volumes and sales, no? Even before pandemic. So travel is resilient. There are some very interesting stats on how households are spending their disposable income. So more and more, they're putting money around experiences. That could be travel, restaurants, going for a weekend with the kids, etc. And they're putting less money on purchasing material stuff, like for example, cars, houses, etc. Right? So it's a very interesting shift in the patterns on how households and where they spend their money, and that's hopefully going to remain for the years to come.
And last but not least, a little bit about HotelBeds. You came up stronger after the COVID period.
Yes, so actually we're very happy because we've managed to gain a substantial market share. This is a result of the investment we did in technology, also diversifying beyond hotels, getting into mobility, experiences, fintech, etc. And it's also a result of our teams on the ground, which have direct relations with hotels, direct relations with clients. So we've managed to secure very competitive rates from our hotel partners. We've managed also to get more share from clients because obviously during COVID, many of our competitors struggle. Again, it's a business of very thin margins, right? So they decided, many of our clients, they decided to reduce the number of suppliers, simplify their operations, lower the cost of ownership, and just make their life easier. And yeah, no, we're very happy about that. We're growing strongly, we're getting a market share, and we're also investing in a few exciting areas.
Great, thank you so much.
Thanks, my pleasure.